I think my best marketing tactics have been a little less marketing focused and really relationship focused. So all of the I go to probably 6 to 12 conferences every year, and you're supposed to go to these conferences to go to sessions and learn everything that's happening and what's new in your space. But I skip those, don't tell anybody. I speak at these conferences, but I still skip the speakers, so I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, but I found that the best marketing, quote unquote, is what happens in the hallways and the people that I've met. So I have met some of the most amazing people just walking hallways at these conferences. I ended up getting myself booked on Stacking Benjamins, which was my first ever podcast, which is insane because it's one of the top podcasts in the world. And I got booked on it to tell a ridiculous story about an embarrassing tattoo. And that story led to me writing my book and all of these different events that fell into place. And in these hallways, I met people that introduced me to everyone in their network and turned into some of what I consider friends that I've never met before. So it's really amazing just what can be accomplished when you focus on those relationships instead of how can I be marketing myself.
Yeah, relationships matter, absolutely. I guess I'm interested. Opportunities happen in the hallway at events. So, how did you do this networking? Is there a secret to how you get some of these opportunities in the in-person networking, or are you just a charming person and you just
A
walk up to
little bit of
people and you're
both.
brave?
A little bit of both, because honestly, I think the secret to it is to be bold and to be really authentic. When I got on Stacking Benjamins, it was specifically because I stalked him for 3 days and then basically ambushed him in a hallway, but was just so authentic and so genuine in the interaction that it led to such a ongoing like, professional relationship and a friendship. And I even saw John Lee Dumas speaking at a conference, and he was talking about how to get booked on these big name podcasts like Entrepreneurs on Fire, which is his show. And I was in the front row. So when he finished and asked for questions, I just stood up, raised my hand, and said, "Can I be on your podcast?" And somehow that worked. So I think the best thing that I've learned is that you just have to be bold. And every time I've done things like that at every conference, which is ridiculous to do as an adult, but I still consider myself a just grown child. But I've been able to meet people, and I have people come up to me and just tell me how the boldness and the authenticity of all of these interactions is like inspiring to them and makes them make these bigger choices. And that's really been the cornerstone of everything is just they can't say no if you don't ask. So just ask.